it today is that when I called them on Thursday when I picked it up, they were like, "You're in a hotshot, right? You're not in a big rig." And I was like, "Right." And like, we know the reason why they asked that, specifically needed it on a hotshot, is because a semi can't fit or can't get in there, can't maneuver in there. Plenty of room. Looks like kind of creepy. This looks like we're camping. Kind of are. It's just like what it is. This is just the way it goes. What time is it? It's 9. It's 9! And this is my first meal of the day. It's okay. I like literally ran to get this because I showed up, they close at 9, and I showed up at 8:50. Felt really, really bad, and then 7 other people in line, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I don't feel like as bad anymore. But isn't that just a cue that maybe you should stay open a little bit flippin' later? I'm all for people going home to their families. I really am. But anywhere that's a truck stop, food should be open late. What about all those poor truck drivers who run at night? What the fuck are they eating? I'm barely eating, and I drive during the day, and I'm in the Northeast, so that's why this is like the first time that I'm eating today, because there's nowhere to flip and stop. There are no truck stops. This is literally the first place that's a truck stop with food that is like prepared and not just like the random sandwiches and like the random pudding. I got 2 drinks. Just a slut for lemonade. I'm an absolute slut for lemonade. Fuck. Call the cops. This is the thing with trucking, and this is especially a thing on days where you are getting unloaded. Sometimes you can have a load already set up. You can get unloaded, and then you're probably gonna have to deadhead some amount of miles to get reloaded. This one for today, I was only 75 miles away. To a normal person, you're like, 75 miles is far. Trucking, that's pretty good. Like, that's really good. A majority of the time I have to deadhead at least 150 miles, probably. There are bad days where I'm deadheading in the 200 to 300 miles. You're dropping off in the morning, you're deadheading, you're getting reloaded, and all of that, it's only 3 things, but it takes all day. Because the majority of the time, you can't stop close enough to the receiver to get unloaded first thing in the morning anyway. You're probably gonna have to stop an hour or so out, knock out those hours in the morning, get unloaded, do your deadhead, get reloaded, and then it's fucking 5 p.m. and you haven't eaten all day. Maybe you have some snacks. You're eating potato chips and M&Ms. And another thing, those are also the days where you're more likely to use like your whole shift. So you have 14 hours on shift, 11 hours to drive, and then the rest of that is just like on duty, not driving, which is unloading, reloading, securement, and fuel. Unloading, reloading days are the days where you're most likely gonna be doing a 14-hour day with no food. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And there you go. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know if you guys noticed anything about those showers. There were no towels. And honestly, like, ended up being okay. I just dried myself off with my shirt and then dried my shirt under the hand dryer. It's 10:30 in the morning. I don't fucking care. When I came through here the first time, it was raining in Pennsylvania, and then as soon as I crossed the border into New York, it stopped. Going back, so it wasn't raining in New York, and then as soon as I crossed the border into Pennsylvania, it started raining. I just called on a load going to Long Island. Goes through the whole fucking detail. At the very end says that it needs whatever 8-foot tarps, whatever. And they go, no, I don't tarp it, thank you. And then like go to hang up, and he goes, good luck being a flatbed driver. And so I'm doing this for 1.5 years, and I've been making it work without tarping. Why would I start tarping? It's literally just more work for most of the time, no more pay. It's more work, more equipment, for no more money. I'm good. This for 6 hours. Hell yeah. My week is over. Not even because I wanted it to be, but because I didn't get unloaded in time to get reloaded today. And that's just the way it is. I only had 16 hours left on my clock anyway, so not like the worst thing, because I still need to get a reset in. And I'm tired. I'm kind of fucking tired. So it's gonna be a long weekend. I have until Monday to hang out. I'm gonna reposition tomorrow to somewhere in Massachusetts because there is nothing out here and everything on the load board seems to be coming out of Massachusetts. So I'm gonna go down there. As you can see, I showered, which comes to a total of 2 showers this week, which is actually a lot for me. I usually only take 1. I only did 2 loads this week. That's just kind of like how it turned out. This is how much I made this week. This is how many miles. This is how many deadhead miles. Just kidding, I'm not gonna tell you that. Sometimes, whatever, sometimes you have to deadhead, okay? I'm not fucking talking about it this week.